How's it going out there? This is Feed Your Mind and Soul. The patrons of Feed Your Mind have financed my new video, and so it is now available for the public to watch on my Feed Your Mind 2 channel, so everybody can check it out. The link's in the comment section and the description box. The video is called Are We Living in the Mind of God? The Origin of Consciousness Finally Revealed. And so it's about a 16-minute video full of information, so check it out. And before you check it out, though, let's get into a quick discussion. So I used to spend a lot of time debating scientists and atheists, and I started winning every debate because I discovered their weakness. Their weakness is with their origin hypothesis of the Big Bang. You see, they're saying that there was a singularity in the beginning that expanded and created the entire universe. Now, that's a very wacky idea because they're saying this happened without any direction or any type of intelligent design. It was just a random occurrence. So that's not even the most wackiest part of their idea, because what they don't realize is that you can't start there. You can't start at the Big Bang singularity. You can't start at the singularity. You can't start there because that's something. You see, they try to start at the singularity, but what created that singularity? You see, they can't get away from this one because their hypothesis is not rooted in truth. You see, they wouldn't have these problems if they had a hypothesis that was rooted in truth. You see, the Bible doesn't avoid that question because the Bible will say right away, in the beginning, God. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. So the Bible doesn't have any problem trying to avoid that discussion, but scientists do. You see, I've checked out all types of debates with scientists and atheists and versus creationists, and it went pretty much the same way as my debates, where I've saw debates with Bill Nye, and he would avoid the question. All of them avoid the question about what was before that Big Bang. They don't want to get into it. They'll always say things like, "Oh, we're working on that. We don't know yet. We don't know what was before the Big Bang." Well, guess what? You don't get a Big Bang. You don't get a singularity. You know why? Because that's something. You have to start at nothing. You have to start at nothing. That means you don't have a Higgs boson particle to start with. You don't have anything to start with. All right? You don't have anything. Now, what they'll try to do is say, well, then who created God? How could God just always exist? As if, creationists have that same issue. Now, you can easily say, yeah, God just always was and he always existed. But when I started really defeating every single atheist in my debates and every single scientist is when I started, when I came up with the actual hypothesis about how could God always exist before time. So in this video, I'm going to get into a deep discussion about, how is it possible that God could always exist? That's not an impossible question to answer. It's a very logical answer, and it proves that the only answer is intelligent design. So the reason why scientists and atheists avoid the discussion about what was before that singularity is because they must know, like somebody knows that it's either they're ignorant or they actually know that you can't get away from that question without it leading to a creator. So, because, you can't just have a singularity. Like, you can't, that's something. You can't have that. You can't, in the beginning, you can't start at a thing. You can't start at a particle, a Higgs boson, or whatever you want to call it. You can't start there. That's something. So, what created that particle? How could there be a particle in the beginning? Right. Because you know that if you start digging deeper, the discussion will get very, very intense, and you will have no other option but to concede that in the beginning was a creator. So check out this video. I'll leave the link in the comment section in the description box and I'll explain in detail about what was before everything. So also sign up to my free email newsletters. I only send out 1 email a week, so about 4 emails a month. So sign up. The emails are incredible. You're gonna get all the stuff that all the incredible information that they probably don't want you to see. So sign up to my free email newsletters. Chip in $1 to my Patreon page so I can continue to put out more videos. I have much more on the way to get out, so let's keep this channel going. We must remain listener supported to continue. Thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you check out this video. I'll see you in the video later.